Number
So
45.
exciting.
It is. I even have my glasses ready
Oh, there
for
you
when we
go.
go.
You're all ready for the Santa draw.
I am. We've
This
been
is this is so cool. Yay! So we're going to be giving money today. Money
yep,
away.
200 big ones.
Yep, I love when we give money away.
Yeah, something that we do every Christmas. This year was a little bit different,
Whoops.
of course.
Sorry.
Well, you're anxious. You're super anxious.
I'm clicking away. Yes, so people got a glimpse of our wheel. Yes, go ahead. You were saying it's different this year.
Yeah, so I
Of
was just
course.
gonna let everybody know what it's all about. So for the last few weeks, from December 1st, we have been taking. Can we all see this? There's
Yes.
6 stores that have taken part in our Seeker Santa draw. Everybody's calling and saying, "Can I enter the secret Santa draw?" That's why I keep telling. I really make sure I say it right. And the stores taking part were Mrs. B's, Gordon Jewelers, Terry Lynn's Boutique, Fantasy Realm, Harvest Market, and the Happy Popcorn. So whenever you shopped at any of these locations, you were given a little slip of paper, and you were asked to go register your purchase on our website, theseeker.ca, or if you didn't have a computer, there was a number you could call, and I took all the calls, which was actually quite neat too, talking to lots of people. It was interesting, but it all finished, and today we are doing the draw
Yes.
for the winners. So the way it worked was we took 5 names from each store.
Yeah, I want to explain a little bit of the process for that. So,
Yeah.
so there was literally hundreds and hundreds of names,
Mhm.
close to 1,000 names that were entered. And so what we did to select the draws, so it would be okay, so we didn't want to penalize the people who did not have a lot of people going to shop there. So we pre-selected 5 names from each location. So each vendor, because the vendor also gets his money back for the advertising.
Mhm.
So we want everybody to have an equal chance to win. So I took this spreadsheet and there was numbers. Every name was numbered, and my little daughter Trinity selected 5 numbers from each place, and those were the names that were entered. And so yeah, it's super cool. There's only one store that had only one name, so that I could not do anything more than putting that one name in, but
Mhm.
that's how it is. So this is our big wheel, and that's our big wheel of name, and there are 26 names on that wheel, and it's going to be a process of elimination.
Wow.
So the last man standing will get the $200, and after I see the name, I will be able to tell you what store that person shopped at and what store is getting their money back. So it's cool.
It's super exciting, and I really like the way, because there's a robot that says all the names. I love seeing the way she pronounces some of the names. That's kind of cute.
Yeah. So, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, I'm going to ask people if they're ready. Are you guys ready? Ready for the draw? Okay, so I guess we're going to start. So I'm going to be clicking on the wheel. It's going to turn. It's going to name a name, and that name is eliminated. So let's go.
Can you make it bigger? No.
Ami Bruce.
Yeah, but you're not going to be in anymore if I make it
no.
bigger.
Yeah, we need to be in there. It says the name anyway, and it spreads it all over.
Mm-hmm.
You know why? Because I don't have my proper glasses on. Oh, that's a lot better. Now I can see.
Catherine Casey.
Catherine Casey, you're eliminated.
Yeah, I can see the names now.
Sarah Quaynaville.
That's a good one. Sarah Canville. Sorry, Sarah.
Shelley O'Reilly. France VO.
Good morning, Crystal.
Amber Campbell. Andre Menard.
Yeah, this way it's fair. We have nothing to do with it.
Greg Critch. Natasha Beaudry.
Getting close.
Oh, there's still quite a few names.
Kim Lalonde.
It's going to be exciting to see which store the name is from, too.
Uh-huh.
Sylvie Thibault.
Thibault. Sylvie Thibault.
Laurette Labrec.
Oh, yeah, she said that name right.
Rita Dufresne.
Rita Dufresne.
Carol
Wheeler.
Pauline Lemire.
Lemire. That was close.
Lindsay Mainville.
Good morning, Debbie.
Kately Ladouceur.
Okay, and I just want to mention, so you were saying before that it would be funny if the one name from Fantasy Realm would be winning, and that name is still on the wheel.
Oh, really?
Amanda Bedard.
Well, like I say, it's completely out of our control. So this
That
is
would be
a
quite
good way of
funny.
doing it. It's a little robot name puller.
Delene Root.
Still there.
Crystal Champagne.
Oh, I was wondering how she was going to say that name.
Cindy Fleureau.
Still there.
Oh, that is weird.
Oh, there.
Peter
Eliminated.
Desrosiers.
Oh, Peter DeRosier.
Yeah. Okay, 4 names on the wheel.
Brandon Dirks.
Oh, 3 names on the wheel.
Getting exciting.
Claire Matthews.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my
Wow.
God, oh my God. Okay, so it is between Tammy VO and Bobby Blazer. Bowser.
Bowser.
Okay, sorry. I'm worse than the
Robot.
robot. Okay, so everybody ready? Are you
Drum
ready?
roll, please.
Drum roll, please. Oh,
Tammy
Tammy's
VO.
eliminated, and the winner is. I'm gonna spin it just to hear how she's gonna say it.
Bobby Bowser.
Oh, she said it pretty well. Bobby Bowser.
Bobby, you're the winner of our $200. And Bobby shopped at, any guesses? Harvest.
Wow, so Harvest gets their advertising dollars
Yes,
back.
yes,
Nice.
yes. So Debbie was asking what you had to do to get on the wheel. So, as we mentioned before, we had a contest going on in the Seeker for 20 days. So from the 1st to the 20th, if you shopped at any of our 6 locations,
Yeah, let me show the flat there because we want to show the stores, our 6 locations.
there was Mrs. B's, Carolyn's Boutique, Gordon Jewelers, Fantasy Realm, um, a Happy Popcorn Co., and Harvest Market. If you shopped there, you got a ballot that indicated you how to register your purchase, and then all the hundreds of names that were received, we did a pre-selection yesterday of 5 names from each location. Those are the people who ended up on our big wheel this morning. And so congratulations, Bobby. Miley's will be contacting you for to arrange pickup for your prize, and we'll let Harvest know that they were the winners. Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah, it's always nice to do that. It's
I
always nice to
know.
give-
I know.
give
I
stuff
love to give
away.
money away. I wish we could do it more often.
Yeah, me too. We'll see how the year goes.
Yep, yep, yep. So, so we started with the draw today, but what week are we in?
We're in week number 41.
Week number 41, and we're still in the orange protect level and the EOHU. We've had a couple of weeks that were pretty high. Our numbers, our rolling average were pretty high, and it was kind of discussed if we were going to go to red or not, but we were lucky enough to stay in the orange level. However, I hear there's an announcement coming this afternoon.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, but there are talks that we're going back to lockdown for about 4 weeks, with all areas except the Nord. The Nord.
The
Here's my French. The North. Yes, there is a new strain of the virus that originated in the UK, which is why I think I read somewhere that Air Canada is stopping all flights coming in from the UK right now. So
yeah, my mom, my aunt and uncle live in England, and my mother and father talk to them twice a week, and they're saying it's getting really scary over there.
no kidding.
It's getting really scary with this new strain because it's really putting the numbers up, and they're having to do major lockdowns right now. So
It is. It is. I don't know who just mentioned this. I don't know. There's a glitch here where it just says Facebook user. I'm not sure who it is, but whoever you are, thank you for saying so.
yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, so we're going back to lockdown. It's the virus is mutating. Speaking of mutation of viruses, I kind of watched a movie last week called Songbird, and it's about COVID-23, which is a virus that has mutated and is more. So it's all this kind of, sci-fi movie, which is not so sci-fi these days, unfortunately. But yeah, anyways, you're going back to lockdown starting Christmas Eve. And yes, it is Debbie says that it is a different world we live in. Absolutely. I mean, it goes to show you how oblivious sometimes when we're in a situation and we're comfortable, we don't really think about how things can be, and we take things for granted all the time. Like, I mean, you would have told me last Christmas that this Christmas was going to be like it is now. I would have told you you're completely crazy.
Yeah, you're talking like something from a movie.
Wow, you're a conspiracy theorist. I would have said that.
Yeah.
But here we are, and we are being begged to be very careful this Christmas and to try to stay within our immediate family. And do our part to try to stop this trend, because it's getting scary. Like the hospitals in, I think it's in Toronto, were telling the government to do something because they're getting pretty overwhelmed. So
Yeah, I saw on Facebook just before we came on too. I guess there's a lot of memes with Ford as the Grinch, but again, it's not him. It's not his fault. I mean, he has to make some
sacrifices, everybody has to make
sacrifices and decisions for everybody.
Yep. Yep. Meanwhile, our friends at the Anti-March are holding a gathering on December 31st.
No.
Yes.
I wasn't aware of that. Where? Oh my goodness.
Yeah. At the, I think they are doing it at the EOHU, in front of the EOHU. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't really have any words for that right now. And if I did, you wouldn't want to hear them. So
Well,
that's incredible. That's
baffles
incredible.
me. It baffles me that they keep denying that this is even happening. Like, I mean, one of their big claims is that there is no pandemic, and when you've got the hospitals and all the people in the healthcare actually asking the government to shut down because they are seeing that the situation is becoming really bad, and that those COVID patients are taking away from all the regular other stuff that should be happening. Elective surgeries are non-urgent surgeries are again going to be put on hold because there's not going to be any capacity for them.
Yeah.
So it just baffles me that they can say that there's nothing happening.
It baffles me that they're actually going to get together again.
This is China's fault for not inform us sooner. You might think I'm crazy, but China is a decideful country. I do not trust them. Okay, I kind of agree with that,
Yep.
Debbie. Actually, I think they initially hid the situation, and they could have gotten a bigger handle on it if they had been honest with the world population. Yeah, it's pretty sad, and I don't kind of trust the numbers that are coming out of China right now either. Like, I mean, it's still hovering at like 87,000, I think, or 89,000. I'm not sure, but I haven't checked in a while. But I mean, they're still in the 80s of thousands, and everywhere else, like, it's just going crazy. So I'm not sure that they're giving the right numbers.
Yeah, I don't think we can go by that at all.
Yeah. Like, I'd be careful in saying that it's China's fault. I think it's China's shares the responsibility in it. I think that a lot of the governments have not done enough, to protect their people from, like, including the U.S. Like, this is insane. You can blame China all you want, but the U.S. have not done anything to contain their outbreaks. So yeah, I mean, would have, could have, should have,
Yeah, exactly. But at least, over here they're trying to do what they can.
Yep.
It is going to be different if they do shut down on Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve, like, of all days, it's Christmas Eve. That's one thing that I don't understand about our system also, is that, there's always like a week delay. So they look at things on the Tuesday, and they look at the situation how it is right now on the Tuesday, and then they evaluate. They say, okay, well, it's really on the rise. I think that we should probably go and increase the level to whatever level it is in whatever area it is, right? So that's on the Tuesday. Then they announce that on the Friday, and then it takes effect on the Monday. So tell me, why are we allowing the virus to proliferate another
week before,
6 days before we actually change things? it's just I don't know. I don't understand why it's being done that way. Like if you're thinking the situation is not doing well right now, why don't we just lock down, not
Mhm.
lock down, but why don't we just change the level right now? I
Immediate.
understand that, a day or two, because
Yeah.
like they want the restaurants to be able to get rid of their stock or whatever
Yeah.
that they have. I do understand that, but a whole 6 days, I find it's really long, and it's
A lot of things can happen in a whole 6 days.
I mean, if the virus is out of control, it's only going to get more out of control.
Yeah.
So anyway, that being said, I would like to talk about something else than COVID today. So
Yeah.
I'm
We
going to ask
will.
the users, or the viewers, what they are planning to do on Christmas this year. What are you doing? What do you have planned? Are you changing your plan if we go to lockdown? Are you just continuing going on with what you have planned? Are you meeting with your immediate family only? Or are you doing Zoom? Are you getting some of your people out? And if you're bringing in some of the people from your family from the outside, what does that look like? Are you going to stay socially distanced? Are you going to wear a mask? Like, we want to know it all.
Yeah, well,
You-
I'll start with something that we're doing this year, which is actually going to be a little different. I mean, I don't know if everybody knows, but I have 3 kids, but they all live in Calgary. So, I mean, we can't get together anyway.
Right.
We couldn't even get together this year. And usually we do get together around April or so every year. But anyway, my daughter has organized a Zoom dance party for this coming Wednesday. I'm not sure what that's going to look like. It's going to be for all the relatives here
Yeah.
because she has 2 kids, and of course, there's grandmas and everybody here. So I'm actually curious. It's going to be interesting. Not sure how much dancing I'm going to be doing, but we'll see. So that's going to
Cool.
be different. Yeah, it's going to be different. There's going to be a lot of people on that. And
Yeah.
then, of course, Christmas Eve, she's going to be, we're going to be doing probably a Facebook video chat.
Mhm.
Even in Calgary, they're being super strict. Like, she lives 20 minutes apart from her other brother, and they can't even get together. So there's going to be a Facebook video over there too.
Wow.
So it's going to be a different Christmas. Everyone's going to be at their own houses, but it's going to be different.
It's we have to find different ways to do things. Like,
Yeah,
we just held a paint night last week
we did.
over a Facebook video, and it was super awesome. Like, I mean, we had so much fun.
We did. We
Yes,
did.
yes. And by the way, you won the contest.
I was watching the numbers, and I did kind of stay up there, even though I had a bit of a different drawing, painting. Do you have yours handy? I'm going to bring the two.
I'm gonna show them on Facebook,
Oh
actually,
yeah,
because
okay,
we
that
have
would
them
be
there. So I'm just gonna bring them on. So we had 4 people who participated, and I was a little bit discouraged because I was trying to do a fundraiser for
yeah.
the toy drive, the Optimist Club of Cornwall's toy drive. And so the price was like $20 to join in. And I don't know why, but it was a total fiasco. So
Oh, I think
nobody joined.
nobody, but you know what? I think at this time of the year, people are very busy. There's lots going on.
Yeah,
And my daughter was saying too, because again, we did it over the internet. So I mean, anybody from anywhere could join. Like,
yeah,
it didn't have to be just local. So she said she would have liked to have done it, but she was so hectic that week at work, and at home and this and that. So she said it might be nice to do one in the new year. She says
yeah,
when things have calmed down a little bit. And of course, there's a 2-hour time difference with them. So we did ours at 7, which would have been pretty well 5, just
yeah.
coming home from work kind of thing. So that could have something to do with it too. So maybe we should do one after Christmas when January is a little slower.
Yeah.
That might work better, but we still had lots of fun.
We did. It was super awesome. My daughter did a painting, and um she even had to restart hers because it was not it was not doing too well at first. She was having a, okay, so let me just put that. How do I?
You
do
should
I-
also show what it was supposed to look like. I know mine kind of didn't. Sheldon
oh,
looks at it the next day and goes, "You had so much paint on yours. Yours had texture." I said, "Yeah, I wanted it to have texture. It actually worked because I was making it look like icing sugar."
enter full screen. Okay, that's not working the way I wanted. But anyways, so this was my Lisa's. She had 13 votes.
Oh, I didn't even check the last votings.
I'm trying to click the arrow and it's not moving.
It's not working. Oh,
Here we
there it
go.
is.
This was mine, and I got a pitiful 3 votes.
Oh,
I thought it was cute, but oh well.
that's cute. Now this is more what the Santa should have looked like. The hat should have had this little
Actually,
curly thing.
Sheldon's
Something is
one
right
was,
on. Yeah.
yeah, Sheldon's right on. So we'll show it after. This was mine. Then this was my daughter's Trinity.
That's cute. One, two.
Super cute.
How many did
She
she
had
get?
9 votes.
Oh, 9.
And Sheldon had 8 votes.
And his was exactly like the Santa should have been.
Pretty much, yes.
Yeah, he did it right. And he has that little curly thing on his hat too. And I started off with that, but mine went wrong, so I just painted
Yep.
it in. I do have to say, I probably had more fun than anybody because I did have 2 glasses of wine.
Oh, you
We
were
were
having
doing this.
fun.
So I was putting a lot of movement into my painting.
Uh-huh. So I gotta say that myself and Sheldon are the 2 who are going to have to make a donation to the toy drive.
The 2
2
losiers.
losers. The 2 losers.
So the toy drive does get a little bit too. So
Uh-huh.
that's good. No,
So
it was a lot of fun.
it was a lot of fun, and I think, you know, we're trying to find new ways of doing old things, and this was a fun way to do it. I think I would like to host a vision board
Yeah, that
workshop
was a good one.
and in January, just to, you know, set your intentions for the
Yeah.
years and do, you know, vision board meeting.
Or you know what would be really interesting? A paint night vision board where you got to actually paint the thing.
Paint your stuff. Oh my God.
That would look very interesting, I think. 'Cause I'm not
Yeah.
sure what that would look like.
I think I'd rather use a
Yeah, I
magazine.
think we'd rather use things cut out from magazines. We might be able to tell what our visions are that way. Yeah, that
So-
would be good. Setting intentions and
Right.
setting everything.
And setting intentions for 2021, you know, COVID, get the hell out of here.
Yes.
So if you're interested, just let us know. You can put in the comments that you would like to participate in that, if that's an option for you. And like with everything else, we're going to be making this a fundraiser as well. We try to raise funds for all the great organizations in this community that work so hard and have been hit so hard this year. Speaking of organizations, so the Children's Christmas Fund and the toy drive happened this weekend on, I think it was Friday, Saturday, was it?
It was Friday, Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday.
I had gone by the complex on Saturday and there was a lineup, so I'm sure they were still.
They served 1,250 families again this year. So, you know, it's a big endeavor. They work so hard for this, but yet it's much needed. It makes so many families have a Christmas like they wouldn't have if this was not in place, you know. So it makes their Christmas is a little more jolly. So thank you to all the volunteers who participated in this, and all the people who've donated to this. Like the Seeker will be giving a check to the Optimist Club from the paint night, and as well as the page we had in the Seeker that amassed
the squares.
little squares that amassed a few dollars for them. It's very little this year because I was not able to hold the very big Christmas show. Usually I get thousands of dollars from from that event that I can give to them. So I was not able to do that this year, but oh well.
And I know you were discouraged about that.
Hopefully next year is
Yeah.
going to be better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I did a
Well,
little
go ahead.
I did a little video last week.
Oh, yes, I do want you to play this because this is so nice.
I did a little video, a little public service announcement, and it was produced in between. It's a collaboration between VersaCore, which is my web design / printing company, The Seeker, and Masks Over Protests. And so it's just a little public service announcement, and I thought I'll play that for you today.
And I have to say, Julia, you wrote it and you're singing it.
Yeah.
It's really cute.
All right.
The corona outside is frightful, and your family bubble delightful. So since it's not safe to show, let's stay home, let's stay home, let's stay home. Man, it doesn't show signs of stopping. In fact, it's just multiplying. So why don't we lay down low and stay home and stay home and stay home? If we take the risk to kiss or bite, how I'll hate going back to lockdown. So if you really just hold on tight, in a few more months Rona's gone. It's so sad people are dying 'cause of families and friends gathering. So if you love them as you think so, just stay home, just stay home, just stay home. I know. It really sucks this year that we can't gather with friends and family. But you know what? It's for the best. Hang on tight. If we take the risk to kiss or fight, how I'll hate going back to lockdown. So if you really just hold on tight, in a few more months Rona's gone. It's so sad people are dying 'cause of families and friends gathering. But the vaccine is good to go. Let's stay home, let's stay home, let's stay home. I hope you have a safe, masked, and socially distanced holiday.
That was really cute. That was really nice.
It's just, try to encourage people to find different ways. So, which reminds me, nobody has told us what they're doing for Christmas. So there's a comment box right there. You can just put in the comments. What are you planning to do for Christmas this year? And let us know. And so I'm just going to. I'm doing things completely different. Like usually I would go all out. We'd make a big brisket, potato salad, like we'd do tamales, we'd do the whole Tex-Mex kind of meal. And I don't know, I just don't have the energy this year. And I thought, cooking just for us immediate 5 people too, it's just a lot of work for so little.
Yeah, because last year we all got together. We came over and it was awesome.
Yep. So so my daughter suggested that we do a big pot of chili for Christmas this year. So that's what we're doing. We're just going to be doing so for breakfast. I have something different for breakfast though. Every Christmas morning I do something very Christmassy for the kids for breakfast. Before they open the present, we have the breakfast. And so sometimes a couple of years ago I did like snowman pancakes and then reindeer pancakes the year after, and little hot chocolate snowman people. Like it's cute and the kids love it, so I always do something special. So this year though, I'm doing a breakfast charcuterie board kind of thing.
Nice.
So instead of having plates and having all your food on your plate, it's going to be a big board, and it'll have scrambled eggs, sausages, bacon, croissants, like little brioche, some cured meats, like cheeses, and so we're doing a charcuterie
Oh,
breakfast,
nice.
Christmas breakfast board, and then for dinner we'll do our big pot of chili.
Well, good. It's nice.
Yeah.
So again, you two oldest, you'll have to do a Zoom or a Facebook video or something with them because
Yep, it's gonna be different for sure. Like
yeah,
I don't. They're 26 and 19, right? So they're in that age where they feel invincible and they
yeah,
think that it's not going to affect them or whatnot.
no,
So they're not really precautious about anything. They're not. Anyways, it's their
it
life.
is
They can
what
do
it
whatever
is.
they want. It is what it is. But I mean, I told them, I'm sorry, I'm not. I'm not risking a whole year of work. Well, not a year, but almost a year of work um, to gather over the holidays. I'm
Yeah,
not ready to do that.
yeah. Well, that's just it. Like, I mean, you can't make anybody do anything.
Yeah.
You can only do what you need to do to protect yourself. So
Yeah, yeah.
I kind of said that.
I had suggested to them that we all, isolate for 2 weeks and then we could
Mhm.
all gather together for Christmas, but they didn't want to do that.
Well, it is like say it is what it is.
Oh yeah.
Can't change the way anybody does anything. Before I forget, I've got a really, really big problem here.
You do?
Yeah. I washed Sheldon's clothes the other day and there was chewing gum in one of the pockets. So now I have chewing gum over different items of clothing.
Oh.
I.e., this morning I put on some of my Christmas leggings and there's chewing gum stuck in it.
Oh.
So I wanted to ask, how do you get chewing gum off of clothing? Now, this is the first item that I found in the laundry basket with chewing gum on. There could be more, so I need to know how to get it off.
Do you have tips on how to remove chewing gum
Yeah.
from clothing?
Yeah, that was my big question today. Of course, Christmas is important too, but I need to get this off my Christmas leggings. I
Mm-hmm.
can't wear them that way.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know how much you love those.
I know. I have many pairs of Christmas leggings. I wear them all December, but those ones I'm gonna have to work on. And I do want to mention one more thing too. I know there's still a few days left for Christmas shopping,
Mm-hmm.
and I do want to bring this little mug out again and show Mrs. This is from Mrs. B's, and she has a lot of Christmas stuff with Cornwall, Ontario in it. So again, if you're looking for stuff like that, that's the place to go. And I am gonna quickly say her address.
Yeah,
So
she has
she
a
is-
whole bunch of signs too that are super
oh
cool.
my god. Yeah, we went in there that last year and we just stood at that wall and read them all. They're so cute. But she's located at 609 Pitt Street, Cornwall. And Harvest is another place. Like if you're looking for that special gift right now, definitely visit Harvest. Cornwall Center Road, 75 Cornwall Center Road still has the gift store. So you can check out that. The one on Vincent Massey and Power Dam is just basically a grocery store. But so is Cornwall Center Road. But Cornwall Center Road also has the gift store, and they've run out of Christmas trees a few days ago. He sold them all gone.
Well, it's December 21st, so your Christmas tree should definitely be up by now.
Yeah, so no, that's wonderful.
Yeah. I still have to make my way over there. I haven't gone. Like I'm such a hermit. It's not even funny.
Well, I know you don't leave the house that much anymore.
I don't. I haven't I went so last week I took off and went to observe the Freedom March.
Yes.
And so I went with my friend Louise, and we both were in the car. And it was the first time since March that I've been in a car with somebody else that is not from my immediate family.
Yeah, because we haven't even gone anywhere
No.
together. We
No.
wouldn't even go in the same car.
So yeah, some people would say that I'm a little extremist, but I'm not comfortable. So another Facebook user says, "Good morning, ladies. Have a great day. Very Merry Christmas to both of you and your families." I bet you this is Lucia, but I can't say for sure.
That's weird that it comes in as
Yeah,
Facebook
it is
user
kind of
and
weird.
no face, no
No,
image.
no, I don't
Because
know.
the first few comments came in with an
Well,
image.
some of them have a face. Some of them have just Facebook users. It must be a glitch in the system. I'm not
Yeah,
sure why it's doing
speaking
that.
of Facebook glitches, we had a little conversation about
Yep.
that. It's
Yep.
getting a little bit annoying when you're posting things, you know,
Yep.
news items and trying to edit and things don't work. I am not one with much patience, by the way. So if it doesn't work right away, I don't like it.
So
But-
so I might make my way to those stores this week. I'm a little more comfortable now that they've actually put in an order that is a little stricter for retailers, like especially big box stores. Like there was no way that I was going to Walmart. I received pictures last week from some readers that were at Walmart on Saturday, and it was just awful. It was just awful. There was no social distancing. There was some people without masks. There was no crowd control whatsoever, and it's so unfair. Like I would be, if I was a retailer, a small retailer, I would be so freaking pissed off looking at pictures like that, seeing how the big box stores are getting away with murder, and and I, as a small retailer, have to jump through all these hoops to make sure that people are safe, and that my location is not overcrowded. So yeah, I would be totally
yeah, it's upsetting. Apparently this right now it's like a zoo in there too. Ryan, Sheldon's oldest, is actually, he works at Walmart. He's doing a grocery run for us, a big one, because we kind of go in and out and get little stuff. So and he hasn't done that for a while, but he's doing it today. And he was talking to a friend who's working at Walmart right now, and I guess it's crazy busy in there. Everybody's doing their last minute Christmas shopping.
Mm-hmm.
So how's your Christmas shopping? Mine was pretty well. I pick up through the year, which is just as well this year, because I would not want to be out there today.
Yeah,
or the next few days.
That was a wise thing to do, I think.
Yeah, especially this year. Now, I do want to mention at the Cornwall Square, they have the marketplace, which is basically, it's downstairs. It's near, I think it's Continental, that big store at the end. It's right beside that. And it's a big store that's partitioned off into little compartments. It's kind of well done. It's got plastic in between, and it's like a little mini trade show. There's all kinds of artists and artisans and different little stalls in there. And it was very busy this weekend. Like, I mean, again, it's busy, but it's a safe busy. The mall has been really busy because of this, I think. It's brought in a lot of people. And from what I understand, it's running up until Christmas. There's different vendors in there. I'm not sure who's in there right now, but I know Scentsy was in there. I was talking to Annie this weekend, and she said it's been really good, especially because all these little vendors usually do trade shows, and they haven't been able to do any this year. So, so if you get a chance, stop in there. If you still need a few things to finish your Christmas shopping, go check it out. It's really well done, and it's a very safe feeling, because I am like you. I do go out a little bit more because I do the out and about with Seek Chick My Lees, but I've been limiting myself this year too, because I just want to play it safe.
Yep.
Especially because I have elderly parents, and you know we look after them, so I don't want to be responsible for giving them anything.
Yeah, I've just I'm scrolling through my Facebook post this morning, and I saw a friend of mine whose aunt just passed away from COVID, and whose parents are now infected with COVID. Her dad is in the hospital, and her mom is at home, but you know, it's and that's here in Cornwall, so that's scary.
Yeah, it is.
It's scary. And yeah, anyways, hoping that new strain does not come our way, hoping that new strain does not affect the vaccine whatsoever.
It's a lot worse. matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not just about us. It's about who we might give it to that we don't know that we're giving it to, and that's what scares me.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
it's better to be safe than sorry. Like, keep on wearing your mask and social distancing and washing your hands. And I mean, the washing the hands should be done anyway, but
Yeah,
so
no,
don't
absolutely.
slack off, and that's easy. I mean, you can easily slack off, but you can't.
Yep. And then you got stories of people who've done everything that they should have done, and they
Mhm.
still get it. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyways, I was trying to see if we have events on the Seeker. Besides that December 31st, which I shouldn't be advertising. I'm gonna get
No.
shit from people.
No,
Um,
I don't know. I looked today. I mean, a lot of people. There's just not much going on. The Sparkle that was on at Grace Creek is done now, and I guess that was a really nice event. I'm sad that
Yes.
we didn't get to it. I'm just sad that we couldn't go. I mean, it went by, but we did. Sheldon and I did go to the Alight at Night at
Yeah.
Epicenter Village. It's the first year we did it, and I've always wanted to do it.
Mm.
And it was more special because I did it for Sheldon's birthday. As part of his birthday present, we did the romantic carriage ride.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Pommier had the carriage ride going, so you get a 20-minute ride through the village, and you get a little gift basket at the end, and it was really, really nice. So,
Nice.
yeah, it was well worth it.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, so that again, that is still going on though. That is going on even in the new year. So you can still go and see the lights. You can still book the carriage rides. I know probably from now until Christmas, it's
probably
super-
very busy.
it's sold out. I know it's all sold out probably, but after in the New Year's, I'm sure you can go. Yeah, it is so beautiful.
I
It's
have
magical.
I have to get to it. I've never been either, so I got to get to it.
Yeah, it's just so much more magical. I don't know. It's just so nice.
Yeah, and we need magic right now.
Yeah, we do. I actually, it's been years since I've actually gone to the village, even like during the, summer months and stuff.
Mhm.
So that's something else I want to do. I'm just not sure how that's going to work for 2021, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So I want to prompt people that if you do have events going on, you can go on our website at theseeker.ca and just post it. There's a submit event button. It's absolutely free. You can just post your event and we'll market it for you, both on our website and on our Facebook page as well. So you can do that.
Yeah, like I say, we need to know what's going on so we can help you advertise.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so hard because we had 4 pages of calendar every month in the Seeker. That was our main focus. And now with everything going the way it is, it's just not looking like that anymore. Hopefully at some point soon we'll get back to letting people know what's coming up for the month, but we'll have to see.
Yeah.
So anyway, there was I did do 2 little events, and there was 2 other winners that I wanted to. I just want to make sure. Oh my God, I went. It was so nice. I went to the United Way sleigh draw. Like they pulled the name this past Friday. So I went to that at noon, and the winner was. I just want to make sure I say it right. It was Johanne Mallet. Yeah. She won that. That was really nice. That was a big win. And then at 1:00, I went and watched them pull the $10,000 winner.
Yeah, they made a mistake with that one.
What do you mean?
They made a mistake. They didn't put my name.
Yeah, I know. I had my tickets for both too, so they did make mistakes for both draws. But the winner of the $10,000 was Betty McIntosh. And I was there when Maurice Dupel called her. And I said, so what is she doing on the other end? I guess his words was she just started bawling.
Oh, wow.
A nice way to say it was crying, but what a nice surprise, $10,000.
Oh, yeah, that would be awesome. That would be really nice. That would make a Christmas. A nice Christmas.
It definitely would. But no, it's so nice to be able to call somebody and say you won that. I'm sure.
Well, you're going to get that feeling very soon. It's not $10,000, but
But yeah,
it's still a little. It'll help.
it is. It's nice. So I want to give a quick shout out to Moy's Junior Feed and Seed, where the old Goslings was. That is my go-to place for bird seed. I have Winter Wonderland out there between the squirrels and the birds, and they're eating me out of house and home. I have 3 feeders, always full, and it's wonderful. They have really good prices, and it's local, so I like supporting local. But then, when you think about it, even the bigger stores, they're all locally owned and operated.
Yes.
Like Backstrom's too. I mean, it's all locally owned and operated, but
Yes.
the little guys do need.
I was actually, that's an interesting point. I was having a discussion with somebody on Facebook. Where else, everybody's talking on Facebook these
Of
days.
course.
So I was having a discussion about, how, big box stores. I was complaining about my order at Walmart because I had
Oh my
to.
goodness.
I went in the morning. I waited an hour and a half. They sent me home, said it was not ready, and then they told me to come back later. And then or called to make sure that it was ready. So I called in the afternoon and it was not ready. So they told me that it was super busy and to come back at night. And then I came back at night, which was about 10 o'clock, I think it was, or 9:30. I still waited for my order. And so I was complaining about it on Facebook. And somebody was saying, well, you should just stay away from those big box stores, and you're just feeding the machine and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, well, that's all fine and dandy. But do you know how many people Walmart hires in this area?
Yeah.
It's a no-win situation, really. If you stop supporting the big box stores altogether, like
Mhm.
they're not going to be hiring in our area. And, so you need a balance, I think.
Yeah, you're right when you think about it.
There's like hundreds and hundreds of people that are hired by Walmart Logistics in this area. So,
Yeah.
Walmart is a necessary evil, unfortunately.
Yeah, necessary evil. Yeah, because those people would not have jobs otherwise. And again, on the same respect, the smaller stores need our support as well.
Absolutely. So it's a balance. Take your paycheck from Walmart and then go and
Spend it at the smaller
spend
business.
it at the smaller businesses and a little bit at Walmart too, if you can.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's kind of, there's a discount for employees, so it's kind of attractive too, right? You get a
Mhm.
discount every time you buy anything over there, so which adds up.
Exactly. It does help.
Yep.
Now let me think. Was there anything else we needed to talk about today?
Well, I want to talk about our January issue that should be in. It's probably going to be a little later in January this year. Because of Christmas and New Year, there's always a delay at the printing. So we're probably going to, we'll still be out the first week of January. But so look for it because we're going to have our top 10
Yeah, top
people
10
of the year.
Yeah,
Top 10 people of the year.
And we're going to have a surprise guest on that page.
There's a surprised guest on that page, and so the winners are going to be revealed. There's so many people that have stepped up to the plate this year with the pandemic and the pandemic response. There's a lot of names worth mentioning. Unfortunately, we have only 10 to do, and I want to apologize in advance if a lot of our list has to do with COVID. Like, there's no getting away from this year. I think it's that's overtaken the whole world. So it's kind of hard to find something that has not to do with COVID.
Yeah, because I know with our print version, we try and stay away. We do have some facts and figures and stuff, but we try and stay on the positive side with our print. On our website, you can go read everything.
Yeah.
But we stay more positive in the print. But yeah, we had to throw in a little bit this year for sure. Now, I do want to say too, if you want to advertise, we do have a little section where you can put in your season, like your New Year's greeting, and just let people know you're still around. We do have time for you to still get a hold of us because we are going to print in the next few days. So info@thesika.ca or give us a call 935-3763 extension 1 for sales, or Facebook me or Julia. There's many ways of getting a hold of us. And
Yeah,
there's still time to put in an ad.
we're readily available.
Oh, yeah.
I wanna give a shout out today to all the media in Cornwall. I think
Exactly.
I think they've done an amazing job at keeping the public informed about everything that's going
Mhm.
on in the area, as well as the COVID stuff. The Seeker has been a little less active, but it's really nice to see all the media being everywhere and doing all the reporting. And so I want to mention them by name if I can. So the Standard Freeholder, the Seaway News, Cornwall News Watch, the Cornwall Local. You guys are doing a fantastic job. So
And
kudos to
I
all of
know,
you.
like I say, whenever I do my out and about with Seek Chick Miley's, like at the events, like the drawing for the winners there.
Oh,
The
TV Coach Code too. Sorry,
Oh
I'm,
yes,
I
definitely.
forgot Gabe, and he's all over the place too.
He is. He is.
There, yeah.
But yeah, I run into a lot of the media members there. It's wonderful to see everybody out.
Yep.
Keeping their distance socially though.
So, yeah, wearing a mask,
Yeah.
doing the right thing.
Yeah.
That's good. All right. Well, on that note, I think that's going to be it for us. Are we coming on next week, Miley's? I think so, right?
Let me just see what is the date next week.
Next week's going to be the
I don't see
28th.
why not, because I don't think we're going to be gone anyway.
It's right. It's not like there's a.
It's right before New Year, so we do want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, however you celebrate it.
Yep.
And yes, we will be back on the 28th. There's no
Okay.
reason why we shouldn't be.
Absolutely.
I don't
All right.
think you're going on any vacation down south.
I am not. If it changes, I'll let you know, but I don't think I'm going anywhere, especially if we're going on lockdown.
Exactly. We're going to be here.
Yep. All right, people. So have a good day.
A super duper day and a wonderful week.
See you next week.
Bye.